Our trip began with a train ride from Manchester to Euston, London. It took about 3 hours. And here's Elise's pro tip for fellow travelers.
呢度寫住 reserve 嘅話，就即係要 mark 咗位嗰個人先坐得嘅，咁就紅燈前面嗰個綠色燈嗰度。
係咯，綠色燈。
呢度係啦，即係冇 reserve 咁你就
可以隨便坐。
Once we are in Euston, we changed to the tube to get to our hotel. We stayed at the Ibis hotel, and we were lucky to be given a brand new room because it just so happens the hotel was undergoing renovation, and to use a brand new shower was really satisfying. Now onto food. We decided to check out a sushi place near our hotel. I've heard a lot of negative things about Japanese food in the UK, but this spot pleasantly surprised me. It definitely helped redeem the reputation of Japanese food here. Our next stop was Fortnum and Mason for some souvenirs. On the way, we stumbled upon the Burlington arcade. Let's just say a quick peek inside confirmed that some things in London are definitely out of our budget. As you'll see throughout this vlog, walking around London can make you feel a little poor. Anyway, back to Fortnum and Mason. Fun fact, I always thought they just sold tea. Turns out it's actually a full-blown department store. Whoops.
Fragrance， 你再上多層有 distillery， 有 tasting room。
We had some time to kill before dinner with friends, so we found ourselves on Bond Street. This place, well, the brand names speak for themselves. Let's just say window shopping was all we could afford. In the morning, we headed to the US consulate to get our travel visas approved. While waiting in line, we saw this glass pool suspended 10 floors above the ground. We even saw a guy cleaning the pool. It must have been really cold to do that in the winter, but I heard that the pool was heated, so I felt better for him. After we got our visa sorted, we made our way to Battersea power station for lunch and to check out the area. The exterior of the mall is really distinctive because, as its name suggests, it used to be a power station, but inside it's filled with the usual brands. Despite that, there are plenty of cozy spots with sofas where you can relax and enjoy the ambience. What I find more interesting than those generic shops is actually the exhibition, which shows how this renovation project could have been. I mean, can you imagine turning the derelict building into a roller coaster ride or a floating structure? That would have been cool. If you like the full experience, check out the Lift 109 experience. It's a panoramic glass elevator ride that takes you up 109 meters to the top of one of the power station's chimneys. You do need to book it in advance, and tickets cost anywhere from £12 for children to £29 per adult. On a sunny day, it should be quite worthwhile. Feeling a bit hungry, we searched on Google Maps and found a Malaysian restaurant nearby called Roti King. We ordered nasi lemak, laksa, and rendang beef, all of which were delicious. I also tried iced teh tarik, the Malaysian version of milk tea. It's 10 out of 10. Since we can never get enough good food, we then headed to Borough Market and indulged in some oysters. They were so good, we ordered them twice. Close to the hotel we were staying in, we found this little gem of a cafe called Jaffa Bakehouse. They serve Middle Eastern food. We ordered chicken samosa, a cup of mocha, Moroccan tea. There's no better way to start a day. Next, we visited the M&M store. I know it's a touristy thing, but we had time to kill before meeting friends for yamcha in Chinatown, so we decided to check it out. Honestly, M&Ms aren't my type of chocolate. I don't even consider them real chocolate. My favorite kind of chocolate is dark chocolate. The higher the percentage, the better. And I couldn't see dark chocolate anywhere in the store, so. But the most impressive part of the store was the giant wall of M&M dispensers. You can customize your own cup by getting whatever color chocolate you like, and it's all fun and games until the moment you see the bill. Have you ever wondered what happens to the M&Ms that fall through the grills at the bottom of the tubes? On our way to the tube station, we spotted Milksha, a Taiwanese milk tea brand. I couldn't resist a taro drink. It was totally worth it. We then took the Elizabeth line to the Eltham Palace. The tube had a glow up. I even had mobile coverage. We're really in the 21st century now. Eltham Palace is a unique estate that combines medieval history with 1930s Art Deco style. It started as a royal residence in the Middle Ages, and a great hall from that period is still standing. In the 1930s, a massive Art Deco mansion was built around the Great Hall. Today, it's a historic site run by English Heritage. Picture yourself living in an actual palace, having a lemur as a pet, and bathing in an undersized bathtub with a gold-plated backdrop is quite the dream. The Great Hall is truly something. Imagine the parties that happened here. You can even rent this place for events. If If you're blessed with good weather, the Eltham Palace is a nice place to spend a few hours. On the last day of this trip, we only had time to visit one place, so we chose Japan House London. This place is a hidden gem with 3 floors, a shop on the ground floor, an exhibition space and a library on the lower ground floor, and a restaurant and bar on the upper floor. Just stepping into this shop felt like we were transported into another world. Our eyes were treated to an exquisite collection of the finest items from kitchenware to stationeries to clothing, all with a price tag to match. I have to say I have a huge admiration for the Japanese people and their aesthetics and perfectionism. Next, we headed to a lower ground floor to check out an exhibition on the Ainu people, which are indigenous to northern Japan. They have their own distinctive culture and a different dialect from the rest of Japan, and it's fascinating to learn about them. We then explored the library, where I revisited one of my favorite cyberpunk animation films, Akira, through the original manga series. And for your information, Japan House has an online shop. If you're into high-end stuff, you might want to take a look. We hope you enjoy tagging along with us. If you love discovering new places and delicious food, make sure to check out my other videos, especially the one about Okinawa. You can download the itinerary of the entire Okinawa trip, expenses and all. I'll put the link down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.